And good evening, welcome in all. We're going to be resuming our Monster Hunter trip as we go through the Blossom Dance Festival. Although I find myself in the snowy tundra on the start screen, so let's go ahead and get into the game. And let's see if I remember to do my lobby. There we are. Apologies, I should have had this preloaded. Ah, thank you, Dottering. Looking forward to it as well. Admittedly, I couldn't resist, so I stuck in a little bit earlier in the week just to watch a few things, such as the food scene. But as you can see, they've revamped the hub in honor of the festival. And the other nice part they do is we have regular login bonuses that include the vouchers for the, I think, the dance and the tickets. So yeah. Plus they have, I believe, the quest update daily rather than weekly now. That's been handy. It's a shame they're not going to keep this year-round, because I kind of like this a lot better than the standard hub. Although the one complaint I'll give it is that the palico look different. Except for, say, like this one. All the palico within the hub are wearing this, I suppose it's a Lucky Cat outfit, but it's kind of creepy. Oh, what's this? Ah. I got pendants. I didn't think I was going to get anything. And see, here's the daily quest. Excuse me. I'm trying to think. That would be handy. Because I also need to grind for some armor upgrades. I was going to say better armor, but I think the armor I'm wearing is okay. It just needs to be upgraded because it's only like level 4. Alright. Let's take a quick look at something on my side. Sorry about that, I had to check on a couple things on my side and refill my drink. Because I forgot I didn't refill the water. So let's take a look at the goodies we just unlocked and see. I think when I launch the game, it won't have anything here yet. Yeah. I'm hoping to get some more Sinister Cloth, because the eye patches require that for this festival. So let's see what we have. And I think you can even unlock things through the barrel rolling, but I haven't. I got a B once, so I was proud of that and left it as is. So let's see what else we have. That might be worth it. It's only 2 of them. I'll pause for that for now, because the wyvern corns, I did discover a farm for those, but that doesn't mean I necessarily want to do that. Great for crafting. I don't quite know what that one's for. I thought I had a few of those. Well, yeah, it says I have 25 in the box if I'm reading that correctly. Or he has 25 available for sale. I'm still trying to understand the menus. But before I forget, let's take a look at the unlockables we just have. Or just unlocked. I didn't think it was one of those. It might be the appearance ones. So let's go... How's the meal? I'm still good on that. Equipment appearance. Ah, here's the new ones. What do these look like? That one's kind of neat. Interesting additions. But I think I'll stick with the Teddy. Just because that was something that you unlocked exclusively because I played the demos. So I admit I'm rather partial to it. Although, they did give people an opportunity to unlock this one through the festival, which is also endearing. I like how he's got a little blossom. But I think I'll stick with the classic one. And just as a sneak peek, here's some of the armor that I've already unlocked. I'm using it as cosmetics rather than full armor because the secondary traits of it are okay, not the greatest, but I still like the aesthetics of it. So that's the unlock that we had. Let's pop over to the smith since it's the middle of the day, but here's one of the creepy palicos just as a aside. They're meant to be endearing, but they've kind of dipped into the uncanny bobblehead territory for me. So, not my favorite, but cute attempt. I think it looks even worse on my palico, so I'll show you that in a moment. But here is the Blossom Festival related goodies, starting with the sunglasses, and then the eye patch. I'm tempted, because you can change the colors for them. And here's the butterfly related garb. It almost makes it look like he's wearing a boutonniere. Man, that one's just silly. I kind of did a mixed match on this set of where the legs from one, the body of the other. And I think I only had one more on the wish list for this one. Maybe two. Because I'm still debating about the belt. I unlocked the Sujo one, and I've been happy with it. But this one also has a gourd, so that reminds me a lot of Black Myth Wukong, so I admit I am tempted. But how many tickets do I have? Because the armor is okay. The gold inlay is rather stark. And yes, the pants and hakama are really nice. Interestingly, though, they have two different varieties of it, of where this one is supposed to be the more effeminate set, even though it's a masculine design. And then this is the more masculine one because they're tucked into the greaves. But either way, they turned out really nice. I like the... oh, I can't remember what the shoes are called, but the socks are toppy. Because I don't think I can change the belt on this one. So I think this is just the accoutrement. So that's the underband, which probably looks better as a lighter color, if I'm honest. And then I guess that's the undershirt, which based on my current armor would look better darker. So something along those lines so it blends in a little bit better. But then lighten the other piece. So I think that's what I'll do. Because the quick sheath and adaptability I don't think really fit mine. Although it may help with the... trying to think. When I consume potions. But I'm hoping I don't have to do that too often. Even though I am rather squishy. So let's go ahead and upgrade... upgrade or forge? Oh, do I already have that? And I just don't have it on. Well then, never mind. I could have sworn I didn't have that one. But if that little indicator on the bottom's true, then I do, and I just didn't realize it. And if that one didn't have the coif or the neck piece, that one would be interesting. And that's just a plume of hair. I do need to look up. I thought I saw a really neat scarf as a cosmetic, but I'm not quite sure how to unlock that one. It might just be a festival giveaway or something I may have missed out on as a login bonus. But as promised, we'll give another tour around. You see how kind of creepy the bobbleheads look? It's like, not my favorite. Try not to run over the poor little deers. I was walking through here the other day trying to get to one of these chairs to watch the diva, and I absolutely ran over a palico. Like, oh, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to think on what we want to get started with. I know I definitely need a warm-up match. And let's see. Put that back on. Because I'm going to be lazy. Oh, will it not let me here? Oh, it forces you to fish. Okay. That's fine. I have a fishing rod. And I just noticed during the daylight it actually has petals in the water. That's nice. It's a little attention to detail that they didn't have to do. I was hoping to get that redfish. Let's see if I can lure him in. Not the one I was after, but I will take it. So I believe all fish are edible. Here's one of the red ones. Oh, it's a sunfish. There we are. And let's see. Guess he didn't like the bait. Yeah, they did a really nice job with the fishing. It kind of reminds me a bit of, say, Throne and Liberty or a standard MMO. But I really like what they did here in that you can actually see what you're catching. Yeah, some games, they leave it up to a mystery where you just see a kind of a black silhouette. And, like, in, say, Animal Crossing, you can tell what that silhouette is after a time. Others, it's left up to chance, and you can tell there's a random number generator in the background determining what you actually caught. This one, though, it gives you the visual indicators. Go ahead and withdraw that. So I would like to go see if I can remember where this is. Let's see. I think the little bird is up this direction. Because there's a climbing place I didn't see my first time towards the barrel roll. Oh, that's hairy as always. I think this is a jump. Oh, unfortunately those textures didn't load, so that looked awful. Let's go down here and check on our bird friend. Because sometimes he has little goodies here. I don't know if you're supposed to make him an offering or if there's a secret interact or if it's just a timed thing, but I see nothing today, or at least not right now. So I suppose I should get into actual monster hunting. So let's take a quick look at the available quest. There they are. I wish you could unlock, like, that armor. Or outfit, rather, because it's cloth, but... Because I think I did one of those already. Those are the event-related ones. Alright, while I'm contemplating that, I'm going to do one more thing, so bear with me. Ah, there we go. Sorry for the delay on that. So let's take a look. So I'm trying to remember which quest to do, because I'm not necessarily farming for the festival armor, not fully at least. I'm worried that the one armor set I was looking at isn't unlockable through purchase. So let me take a quick gander at that. Let's see. Good old trusty Google. So let's see, it looks like, from a quick search, what I may be after may not be available yet. So I'm wondering if that's a modded thing. That's the danger with the online games, is it's hard to tell who has what legitimately. So yeah, it looks like it's allegedly during the Blossom event, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on that, because it does look like that is either a to-be-released item or not yet released. So I'm not going to worry about that. Instead, I need to probably hunt some, I'm thinking Archfeld, because of the Armored Core grind, and I think you can turn him into cores easier based on the parts dropped. There we go, I clicked on the wrong one. And it's those gems I believe I'm after. Let's go ahead and see if we can help this person. Ah, sadly no. I hate to be that selective of it too. Because I think it's all possible. Like it's a random drop for every time you fight the creature, but I think if you see it on the bar on the main page, it's a guaranteed drop. So let's see if this one allows us entry. I admit I did not check to see whether the person had any carts yet or not, but hopefully we won't need them. It's a long load time. I'm hoping I don't get a server error. As usually it goes through much faster than that. But there we are. Oh, I didn't even realize we were here. It's an interesting place for Archfeld. And they're nearby. That's nice. Ah, very true. I'm hoping it's a busy weekend because it does deserve the attention. But with the Oblivion release and the Dune release, I don't know if there's going to be many players. I can do this without getting smashed. Ooh, feisty. I was watching another video the other day and people were complaining that they got so used to Archfeld because they fought him in the demo. But I admit in the demo I didn't even get anywhere near fighting him. So these fights are still relatively new for me. I think I've only fought him 2 or 3 times. And other exciting things for fights like this is I did see somebody mount with a bow. So someone in my chat a while ago, I think it was Sarn or Corvals, mentioned that you can indeed mount with a bow, and I was dubious until I saw it. How that works mechanically, I have no idea. Just moved just out of range. The last minute dodges make you nervous? I do a very poor job of timing a lot of them, but sometimes I get lucky. I think that just comes from the Souls and Black Myth games of spam dodge. Like there, I was trying to be too greedy and strike with the bow, but... Well, looks like I got some Ichor on me. Let's see. Use this to heal the party for a moment. My Japanese friend, I think... Ju needs some? I'm trying to remember how that... It's Ju or Joel. It has, I believe, 10-10 there. And that was uncomfortably close. Wonder I didn't get hit. I thought I saw some wings. Why did we set a trap this soon? Alright, that works. I didn't think he had a skull over him yet, but I wasn't quite paying attention. Seems like they felled him quickly, given out his location. There's the gem. That's what I was honestly after, because I think those sell for a pretty penny. Oh, thank you. It always is kind of alarming when it ends prematurely, especially with the traps. Like, you can see the warning message that a trap was set, but the fact that he fell in it so quickly and was succumbed to it so quickly. Because I didn't see any trank bombs or anything used, but I may have missed it. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, so let's see. It's not like we're a want for missions. But I guess it's the investigations that have the predisclosed awards. Refresh that, because sometimes it'll give you an old one. I suppose I could set my own investigations as well. I know this one doesn't have the gem, but I feel bad just skipping over so many of them. Because there's no guarantee that that one will be a good farm. But truth be told, I'm not too interested in the grindy aspect of the game. I'm kind of treating this like I did my FromSoft playthroughs of make my build and just kind of stick with it. Just because the co-op side of it's my favorite part. Which does make me curious how Night Rain's gonna go. Maybe curious is the wrong word there. I'm more concerned. Oh goodness, we got a long way to go. Oh, I'm stuck on autopilot. It's not finding its way. So let's see. I do as well. I miss the old multiplayer games. Especially the decline of couch co-op was a defining thing for an age. Let's see if the auto-seek can track better now. I got caught in a rut there where it was going back and forth. I think that's the second time that that's done that. Ooh, somebody's mad. Two seconds into the fight and instantly get hit. Go away. I have to heal my friend. Oh, I see. He has some trouble up here. That is one thing I'll comment of where we have in high rank far more monsters on the field. I have had some of the Rathalos and other draconic type invaders just absolutely poach my kills. Well, I was fighting a cockatrice the other day, and it was literally swooped up and thrown across. I don't know if you would necessarily call that a kill steal or a assist, but it was hopeful because it helped end the quest. I didn't either. I thought they were just kind of in the overworld elements of where if you decided to go after one you could, but they actually go after each other, so they have turf wars. That was another interesting feature, is it actually made it feel like a biome. They looked like they were playing in their menus for a moment. Or maybe glitched, because I am seeing some desync. Just like that. I think he's bugged. At least just a little bit. Where are you off to? Oh, nicely done on that one. See if we can hold him still long enough. Out of range, but it still managed to get the wound, which is good. And poor little guy's almost feeling like he's getting bullied. Ooh, didn't see that one coming. Just trying to line up a different shot and missed that one. I'll get another hunter inbound. Oh good, he's on the move. Let's see if we can keep after him. Make sure the party's not too far behind. Now he's got his tendrils out. Oh dear, the lag. Okay, I do see a stall, so he's almost there. They did a good job with the lighting. The lava in particular is really nice. I just wish the texture packs didn't suffer so. They're trying to trap him. Oh, shit. He broke his tail. The trap failed. Let me see if I have another one. Oh no. Good, they set another trap. Let's see if I have any trinks. There, got him. Glad they came prepared. I also need to look up how to make more trank bombs. Oh, I was just there for moral support. I think they handled 90% of that. But we didn't card, so I'll take it. Hey, we got an armor sphere. That's kind of what I'm after. I need to look and see how many I actually have. Ooh, that's worth having. Okay, so it says I did help a little bit. Although I don't remember using Endemic Life that often. It may have been by accident. Yeah, that's the kind of weird part with being an archer in this game, is you have to stay mobile. It's not one of those where you can just kind of camp and shoot. And people are gathering, so maybe the diva's gonna sing? I don't quite see her yet. Yeah, I don't think she's there, but oh, Hanabi. Make sure I don't run over anyone. Because that's a nice touch. I think they even added new expressions as well. Let me see if I know where that is. That's the stickers. So I'm trying to remember how to actually do that piece. I think I actually set it in the camp, so I might pop back. Oh, most definitely. As a new player to the Monster Hunter series, it's all the little details that they just get right that really attracted me to it. Be it from the smallest palico to like the meals. There's little details that they didn't have to have, but they went the extra mile on. Because again, that's a free update. Customize menus. Gestures. As I admit, I don't use these often. Let's see. I had to switch over to my mouse just because I'm not quite sure how to do all of that with controller. That's crafting. Gestures. Oh yes, I have not figured out these menus at all. There's so many different levels to them. Like, a few members of my chat can actually do stickers and everything while on the fly, and I have no idea how they do it. I'm impressed every time I see one. So yeah, I think that might be a little bit of a lost cause there. So I might try that later on. But for now, let's see if the diva's back. I don't think so. It was almost back at the tent. I guess it's just the fireworks show, which I'm not going to complain about. Let's pop over here and see if we can get some supplies. Let's see. Really, none of them. I think that's the only one I've tried because it actually has a bow. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's the one where I tried using a different weapon and it did not end well. Let's see. Those are in the investigations I saved. King of a Faraway Sky. Might do one of those here in a moment. But I think I'll join someone else's. Let's pop back over this way and talk to the whelp and see if anyone's come back from their supply hunts. Those should all be the same, but... And he lied to me again of no one's returned back from their hunts. I guess he just has recycled dialogue. And I will stop over at the blacksmith. So I would like to upgrade armor. That's what I'm currently wearing. It does Adrenaline Rush and Constitution, but it's only level 4. That's level 0. Because I don't even have it. Oh no, I have it. I have both of those. But those are only level 1. And I believe it's rarity 6 and above is what I want to be focusing on. I don't really want to use the Agitator ability. Constitution and Burst. What was the other one I recently unlocked? It's the same as my pants. Let's see. I'm wearing that one for Marathon Runner and Constitution. That's hunger resistance and sleep, so again, opportunity cost there. If that were a higher level, maybe. And I don't have my Palico out enough to really justify that one. So I'm debating on keeping on with upgrading this one, or if I should look and see if there's another I can upgrade. So I think the other one would be Mizutsune's. I'm not entirely sure about that. That's Evade and Ice, which I don't think I'd upgraded that much at all. And these are getting into too low of ones to even bother with. So let me go back to the other side of it. So it's Constitution and Burst. But again, I have no levels in them. Evade window level 2. That would be handy for me. I don't know what antivirus does. Tool specialist. That's very niche and seldom used. Yeah, well, those are only level 1. I think what I'll do is I'll stick with upgrading what I've got, just because I don't have a lot of those resources. Well, these are pitiful amounts. So that gets me to the next level there. Almost. So that's a measly 5 more. It's one of those that was rather disappointingly low. That one's almost. but I fear I may replace that one. So what's the other piece I'm wearing? So I'm actively wearing these. These might be worth upgrading. So I'm trying to upgrade pieces that I think I won't remove for a while, just to make sure that I get the most value out of it. I'll get those to 12 maybe. And then that's for Constitution and Burst. And then I'm wearing the Rathalos helm. Which one do these do? I do end up in the water and oil often, so I might consider that one. What is the... I know free meal. Item consumption might be worth it. Oh, yeah, no. That one won't be very useful for me, but great for somebody in melee. So let's see, what else? Oh, he has the evade extender. Let me pop down halfway through the menu here. I may have to craft that. What does this look like? Oh no. Yeah, some of these outfits are just absolutely silly. It does have the little antenna on top. So I need a Vespoid inner wing. Oh, I have to hunt those little things again. Those are a bit of a challenge for me, just because of how often I actually run across them. I remember early on, for the Kongololo area, I just couldn't find them. And that was before I knew how to use the map a little bit better. So it was quite the frustrating thing. That one's tempting. Let's see, skill info. Also tempting. But I need some ore for those. That's the evade window. Let's see. What is the other one? Not really useful for what I currently do. I may just put the little bird back on. It does evade extender 1. Is that really the best I can come up with? So now I also need to pay attention to the jewel slots that they have. Yeah, because that's evade window 2 and constitution. And that one has 1 slot. So a Vespoid inner wing. Go hunt a couple of those. Alright, so let's see. I am looking for a bug. It was at the top of the list and I missed it. That's R3 to set the waypoint. Is it an event I'm already aware of? Yeah, I don't think I had anything still pending. I do have to recount one thing I said earlier of I was mad that these are actual environmental things you can interact with because it didn't look like it at first, but it now makes that much more sense that you can. So it is quote-unquote nice to have that rather than it just being an overworld texture. These are actually things that you can collect. So again, it makes that sense if it actually has a proper biome. I went to the furthest one first. Alright. These are scattered out throughout. Is it nap time for them? And it is nice to have that level of immersion. So let's see if I can spot our little buggy friends. There they are. How are you not dead? That was 3 arrows worth. Alright then. That was a quick hunt. So what other mischief can we get into? Pick something I didn't mean to. That works. I'll go ahead and grab a couple more of these just for good measure since I'm already here. I think there's 3 here. Or maybe just the 2. And did you drop anything for me? Doesn't look like it. But I believe there's a fossil around this corner, so let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. So let's see. There's a stockpile on provisions. Or is this the cave where the new creature will be? Or no, this is the way into the... Okay, I think I remember where I'm at. This is heading towards the basin. So let's ignore that for now. I forget that the game is semi-open world and that you can travel from several places to another. Because that's on the way to the oil well basin. Now we're back in the woods. So let's see if I can grab a couple more of these just for good measure. Ah, this is the first place I encountered them. Because I admit I walked through this entire jungle so mad that I couldn't find them. And then chat kindly pointed to me how to use the map. I realized that there was some so near that I just walked right past them openly. And do I like the option to have it open world or fast travel only? I like both. I like open world games, but it's also nice to have the fast travel component after you've been to an area at least once. That way you don't have to trek back each time. And only one of them dropped? That's a shame. Especially where in games like this one where you have to do a bit of grinding for resources. If you had to do that entirely open world without the ability to fast travel, that would make it rather tedious. It would help with the immersion, but the level of tediousness would also rise, so pros and cons. So I'll go craft that real quick. Although I should have gone back to the grand hub. Let's see. I would like to craft armor. Because as odd as it is to say, I think this butterfly one is actually better than the Rathalos for me. Just because of the evade window and that. Because the Rathalos probably gives better protection and it has evade window. I'm torn. Let me take a look at... It looks like it has one level 2 slot. And the Rathalos has 2 of them. 2 level 1s? So I'll craft it anyway. And then I'll go duck into the tent to actually do some stuff to it. Let me see what I can do as far as an upgrade goes. Alrighty. And then my tent is this way. So I need to see what I have on here already. So I have the Adapt Jewel and the Friendship Jewel. Oh, that one's useful. The effects of heat and cold. And then the friendship jewel. Yeah, sadly, I think I need both of those. And then the sprinter jewel does what? Slows down stamina depletion. I have 2 of those on. Let's try this then. Do I only have the one of the adaptability? So then, let's see. Skill info negates the effect of heat and cold, because I use that often. That way I don't have to drink anything. And then that's the quick sheath, which I really don't use that much. So where's the friend one? Longer free meal. So that's a 2 slot. So that's in my offhand. Okay, so that does show the numbers at the end of it. Yeah, that's not going to be any use for me. My stamina is always depleted. That one might be tempting. increases distance. I wonder if I put that one on, how much that would do. Slightly extends. Okay, so there it is. Alright, well I think I've done that. Head. Sorry for the delay on these. I think the healing mantle makes a lot of sense for me, at least my use case. That one's tempting, though. And I think the Palico's fine. Meal, I could probably do one more quest. Open that up and see what we have. That one's probably already complete, so let's see. I'm hoping they don't fail this one before I get there. Thankfully he was close. And he's got already 2 wounds. How nice. I fortunately lucked out and joined a party that has all melee individuals. It is nice when we can kind of balance that out. Although I have been in effective archer-only parties. He's too far away for that to affect him. Now it would. Ah, they took great care of that one. Well, again, I had joined that party by the time it was over. so I can't take any credit for that one. But it is nice to be of use. Then I need to check in with the whelp to see if anything is updated yet. Ah, they do. That's honestly my favorite role to play as the support. I don't need to be the main character. Yeah, it didn't contribute much at all. I'm not surprised there. Although I am getting poor at seeing the little skull icon on the creatures, because I thought that one still had a ways to go yet. So let's see what the whelp has to say. Oh, he actually has some. No cloth yet. Alright, we'll send them on their way. And see what our little mission giver has to say. I wish they could make a Palico your handler. Oh, you could travel with 2 cats. I think I said in an earlier stream I'd be happy to replace all the humans with the cats. Or you'd be like the one human. It kind of reminds me of, say, a Muppet movie. Either Muppet Treasure Island or Muppet Christmas Carol, where there's a select number of humans, the rest are all puppets. I would love that in a game where it's just all Palico and then there's you. That would be a good mod. I imagine Nexus already has something like that. If not, it wouldn't be a matter of time. So let's see. Give everything kind of a quick look over. While that's loading, let me double check something. Let's see. And let's take a quick look at a couple more things here. Ooh, Diva's here. Just in time. Alright, Palicos, coming through. Now, let's see if this one glitches again to see if the sun actually rises. I still see the moon. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but for the last few times I've caught Diva's performance, it's the middle of the night and the sun does not rise at the end of it, so I actually catch 2 of her performances in a single night. So I don't know if that's what they intend or what, but I was under the impression that she's supposed to flashbang you at the end of her performance. So I'm not quite sure what happens there. But what I'm thinking I'll do is do maybe a couple more missions, and then I may call it for a short stream today. So let me see. There was a couple creatures I wanted to hunt down. And I don't quite know if I have the armor yet for them. See if we have anyone seeking help. So I may do a couple more of these just to knock off a few things off my wish list. Wonder why that other player was just standing there, because it looks like they're already engaged. See if we can't catch up to him. It is a treat to see Fabius again. I think he's one of my favorite NPCs. Him and the All Harkin. And of course, Rove. Oh no. This does give me a chance to get a better look at this creature, because I admit in my first playthrough, the textures didn't load properly, so I really didn't get a good idea of what he looked like. It was just more of a blob. Oh, I forgot to eat. That's alright. Come back this way. Not quite what I meant, but that works. I see a wound. Unfortunately, even after the latest patch, the issues are still prevalent. Like, the textures are a little bit better now, but I'm still having issues. I might tinker with my settings later on, just to see how it can handle it. Early on, one of the nice things was I could tell that the avatar wasn't interrupted, but the recording footage was. Oh, I guarantee it. The sad part, though, is I believe even PlayStation users were reporting similar issues. So I could give him a pass if it was poorly optimized for PC, just because the standardization in the PC realm is few and far between, but if you can't even get it stable for the consoles, that's worrisome. Because those are more controlled environments. Oh good, I got him stunned. Let's see if I can move a little closer to actually make this matter. Not by much. Scoot forward. I think he's fleeing onto his next area. I don't think you can trap this one and capture it alive. I think you have to fell it. As likewise with Jindahad. See if I can target this. Oh, no, just at his wing. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Back off for a moment. And let's see if we can get those wounds. They're doing a nice job making them. Trace around on him so I can actually hit him. And I'm too far out. Somebody's angry. When he moves to his next location, I need to remember to eat something along the way. That stamina, though it's a tiny little piece missing, it's still significant enough. See if I can stagger him for him. Sometimes getting a wound will do that, but it's rare that I get to. And he moves around so much that this effect is somewhat useful, somewhat not. Let's see. How's he looking? Oh, they're working on a wound for the tail. He on his way? So you can wolf that down real quick. Oh, nice. They got a wound on his chest and his wing. See if I can't help out there. Now he's on his way. Oh, we got cornered by some monkeys. Oh, nice. I think he may be stuck. There he goes. This one may take long enough that the meal will wear off. But I do see his skull is starting to show. So nearly there. We've got him and one other. I did think that was weird storyline-wise of where you fought the Gore Magala, and then you had to fight the ice monkey afterwards. Like, how is that supposed to be a climactic finish? You'd think you'd fight the corrupted beast first and then the source of the corruption. But they also kind of framed it in a way of where you stopped the corruption and then extinguished any other sources of it. I got affected by that one. Tracer. Oh no. Hold still. I'm doing pitiful damage against this. This damage type may not be this vulnerable to it. And every little bit counts, I suppose. Oh, goodness. Put that away. That's doing a little better. After I get run over. Goodness. Oh, I think they chopped his tail. Wait a moment to top off. We got it in time. And the goal of that one was to survive. So I'm trying not to dip into my mega potions too often. secret. I disagree with that. I dodged, but it didn't register. Oh well. See if I can take crowd control for a little bit. Keep the attack off of this one. Good as can. Yeah, cool. This one shouldn't be nearly as difficult as the other. Oh, my meal did wear off. Have to be careful. Sorry, party. There we go. That takes care of that one a little bit sooner. I'll go ahead and loot it just in case. Oh, didn't get to hear Fabia's finish. But I do love his voice actor. They picked a good one for that one. That's two of the items. I do like getting that all-star reward of where you can apply the buffs and support. Let's pop over to the blacksmith. If not, I may do one more hunt. Let's see. Yeah, I was in the right menu. So I only have one Sinister Claw, so I'm going to hold off on those. And I was trying to make something from the gore set. Maybe it was the bow. Because I don't see anything on the wish list for that. So I need one more Sinister Cloth for that. Always the bow. Which kind of meh. I hope that in a later update they actually have it where it can do the weapon reskins. I think that was teased, but I don't know if it's been confirmed or not. That's what he's currently using. Why is that flashing as new? I've seen that one before. So here's kind of the little creepy Palico one you can unlock. To me, it looks like a possessed bobblehead. It's like, I'll pass. That one's kind of neat. I like the little vest. I wish it had a pair of trousers, though. Something with suspenders, or something with maybe pinstripes. Yeah, it doesn't translate very well, so it's like, eh. It's got a little streamer to it. And I do like the hood for this one. It's very swishy. It's like Khajiit has wares if you have coin. I wonder, what does this look like with this? Not bad. And sorry for the flashing. Looks like there's an NPC or something on the menu that kept interfering with that. So I'm trying to remember what else I was trying to hunt, because I need one more of the claws for the weapon. And Zoshia I think I'll save for another day. I have a bunch of other quests that I could do, but I'm not really inclined for those at the moment. It's Rathos of Gem. So I might save those for later. And do one more fun fight, I think. Now, who do I consider fun is the next question. Or who do I need to farm? Let's see, what was that one? It's... I believe this one? Let me refresh it and see what just general searches do. A lot of people seem to be going after that one. That's another for the quest. Let's go ahead and try this one. And I realize now I should have been using my lucky vouchers and I forgot. So I think, oh, I forgot to eat. Let me do this real quick. We'll just use rations. Hopefully that didn't take too long for him. Oh, come on now, let me off. Eee. Well, they've already felled one. Goodness. Let's see. And this one's nearly dead as well. I came in at the last moment for this one. Probably didn't need to eat at all. I wonder if it'll let me loot the other one, since I didn't have a hand in felling it. Let's find out. Just out of curiosity. Oh good, they haven't looted it yet either. Nope. And that's fair. I'm actually okay with that outcome. Because it doesn't make sense for me to benefit from something I didn't help fell. He was dead when I arrived. Oh goodness, got a lot of goodies from that one. Very true. I'm trying to think what else we can do quickly. So again, this will be a shorter stream today. So I don't think I have anything quite yet to turn in. Complete 3 in the cliffs. Let's go ahead and do that one, since that gives us a core. There's Scylla. Are these items trained? That is for the Palico boosting armor, so I think I'm good there. I need to keep an eye out for the purple flower. I think it's a wisteria that they're using, or is that hibiscus? Because that will unlock the other armor as well. Because I don't have that one yet. That one's for the waistcloth, I believe. Night flower pollen. I don't know what that is. I admit I skimmed these, but I didn't look for the flower. I don't think anyone has it right now. And that's alright. And they're not back yet. So I'll do one more hunt. And then might have some sushi and then call it there. So let's go to SOS Flare and see. I believe it's a tempered one. See if I can get in with this one. And once again, I forgot to enable the lucky voucher. Because I don't think you can activate those after the fact. I think you have to do it before you declare the mission. Ah well. There's always later. I didn't resupply either. Shame on me. That was a smack the monkey. I wish the octopus good hunting. wonder, did everyone leave? 'Cause I thought I saw a message, but... Might just be me and my little palico. I think that's all my mirage. There's my palico. Let's see. Just out of range, I think. Oh no, I dodged right into that. Oh no. I'll have to watch the footage back, but I may have offended someone else in their stream or in their community. So it looks like I may be fighting this one solo. So apologies in advance if that's the case. I'm just here to complete the daily quest. Ooh, maybe that one will come to my aid. Use the environment against him. Yes, go fight the big monster. Burn the buggy. A little bit of respite there. Come on. I had some severe input lag there. I was calling the secret and it wasn't whistling or anything. Are you on your last? Didn't intend to do this solo. So it's good it's the last one. At least for today. Oh, and my friend came back. Curious to see what will happen after I fell this creature. Almost there. I'm hoping I can get her while she's on her back. There we go. Yeah, it's strange it ended that way. Oh yes, they did an excellent job with the spiders in this. So apologies if anyone has arachnophobia and you're watching this later. And that was the biggest one I fought too. That's news to me, I wonder. Can you abandon a quest midway through? Because I've seen it where people withdraw as soon as they appear, but I don't quite know what happened there. Again, apologies if I caused any offense. You track down this later by looking up my username. Alright, so that takes care of that one. Complete research monster bounties. I admit that last one was kind of unsatisfying, so what I'll do is, let me do one more, and I'll keep a weathered eye out to make sure I don't kind of crash anyone else's party. I just have a bad feeling that I did on that one. So let's do any. See what individuals are looking for. I'll have to keep a weathered eye out in the corner, because I think they actually typed something, but it goes by so quickly that I missed it. I'll have to watch the footage back. See if I see any warnings. 'Cause that's the first I've seen something like that. Usually people don't mind the extra help. But I get it if they're running like a community event or something like that. Oh, no worries. It happens so fast. It's right beneath the compass on the right-hand side, where you also get all the overworld information. So I registered something that popped up there, but I couldn't read it. And we look like we're in the clear so far. See, there they are, like, go to sleep, go to sleep. Nice. I wonder if there's a setting that can make that linger a little bit longer. I'm a fast reader, but that was a bit too fast for me. Or rather, I should say, I am able to skim relatively quickly. That one just didn't register. And I do like the bow from this creature. I used it for quite a while. I did nice damage to him. This probably won't do anything. Nicely done. I think they'll have this one felled in no time. I see another wound. This poor little creature's getting bullied. See if I can break his toes. Oh, did he start a turf war? Let's see. He's angry at something else. Oh, he was drinking the milk. Okay. I wondered what he was doing. It's like, why is your face clipping through the ground? And that would be why. Wounds. Let's see. We've nearly got him. I'm not seeing the skull just yet. Oh dear. No, no, no. No toothy maw. I think we lost somebody. There we go, he lost his effects. And they're on their way back. Oh, they got robbed of a mount. He shifted right at the wrong moment. We've almost gotten him though. Glad they came back in time to loot him. 'Cause I always feel bad about that, of where if you fall right before creature fails, you have to run all the way back and hope that the timer doesn't run out. Oh, they even broke his tail. Nice. Poor thing. That's gotta hurt. That's connected to centrally of his nervous system. Yeah, he's exhausted. Hoping he doesn't go to a new area. There we go. Very well done. Yeah, that one was a nice palate cleanser. And where's your tail? Did it pop off? Here. Ah, that was weird. There we go. There we go, more stuff. That one's a much better one to end on. But as promised, I will get some sushi before we head out. Is Diva back? No, it's just nightfall. So let me play in the menus real quick. And then we'll round out with some sushi. So I think I've turned in everything. Did I not do... Let's see. Thought I did a monster bounty. But it may have been one of the required ones. But I can try that one later on. And before I sign off, let's check this guy too. Nothing there. That is pretty. Yes, let's get a nice little meal and we'll round out. I have 2 of those left. Well, 1 now. A short little meal, but that'll help me next time that I sign on. But for now, I think I'll go ahead and wrap up my stream. I hope that you all have a very lovely rest of your day and an even better weekend. Thank you for joining me to celebrate the Blossom Festival. Until we meet again, take care.
すごい大きな花火